Hello friends, welcome to my channel Influencers 360. This video is especially for article writers and blog writers. In this video we are going to discuss about 5 things you need to know about writing articles. If you're going to become a successful writer in the future, one of the most important and difficult parts is writing articles. But why does it take so long? Not everyone who is putting out an article has that desire for speed and perfection. But we all know this feeling of frustration when trying to write something down the fastest way possible. As writers, we have the same struggles, because you can never get to the top, but there are ways to achieve your goals faster than ever before. Here are some tips from the writer's way to write more efficiently as an aspiring author. Number 1. Write with passion. One of the best things about creating content articles is that you don't have to be a master at what you are writing about. You don't need to know everything or even understand it all as well as anyone else. You'll just simply describe something that happened and is happening around you. This isn't necessarily bad, and it gives your article a unique feel and you are able to create your own style without being boxed into conventional ways or rules that aren't there for you. It also opens up creativity and imagination, which creates a better way overall to understand your reader more than ever before. Number 2. Use examples as much as possible. The easiest way to get your readers to read your article is by using examples of your day as well as situations in your life. You will always be able to use quotes from others as well as yourself because they give you insight on how you lived. For example, if you have written about being unable to find an apartment, then you can write one sentence about going to dinner or running late to work. Then you write another where you ran down a road and ran away in fear that you would run out of gas, so you run down the same road. Or if you're having trouble finding an online job, then you use someone who had written the exact same thing in order to illustrate their struggle. All of these examples show the reader exactly why you wrote something that you did, and it gets them curious enough to read further to find out why you chose to write about that in the first place. If you have done this and created content that doesn't fit anywhere into previous articles, then you will not only make people want to read further and continue reading, but they will also be curious enough to think about what you write next time they are faced with what you wrote, as well as a whole situation rather than just a specific part of life. Number 3. Provide value, as many possible perspectives as possible. It's been said many times, but it isn't true. When you start writing anything, look for both sides of the discussion and look for viewpoints. Whether it be friends, family, co-workers, etc. If you have that multiple viewpoints, then what are the advantages and disadvantages of those opinions to you? They may have different aspects of your life or problem that affect your way of thinking differently than me. So in order to understand my perspective, I could write that article on working out and then show other perspectives that I might enjoy from. Or, if the topic is something like finances, then you may show up in the middle of money problems, which makes it easier to relate to someone who already experiences financial stress. This allows people to see both sides of the argument, and you may even use your personal experience as a starting point from which to write about. Number 4. Tell stories whenever possible. As writers, we often like to compare ourselves to others and write content that shows us how we think about others, either positive or negative. One of the best ways to tell a story is by writing an article where you describe something that happened that caused you to react differently than what you usually do when faced with similar situations. By doing this, you are helping others by showing them how you deal with those situations. Your goal is to help others in their journey to happiness or success, and writing an article like this will help you do it in such a way that you aren't just telling people how you did it, but why you did it. Why you write is the key to successful communication, so when you write articles, don't forget to tell stories in them as well. Number 5. Do not try too hard to fit in. There are plenty of reasons why you don't want to be a part of some group or community because you don't know how to act or how to behave outside of your comfort zone. So don't take that into account. Instead, focus on what you do best, and then learn why others are the opposite. If you have an introvert personality, it is difficult to really connect with others in any group due to shyness and avoidance. In order to make connections more easily, try to figure out what motivates the other person rather than what motivates you. How are you going to be different from them? What motivates you? And then use that as guidance to learn new styles to fit in with other people and be a part of their lives just like you were. Everyone should look up to you, especially since they don't know how to behave in a certain way. Try to show all the wonderful things you can do rather than looking for what you are. Take advantage of the opportunities that you have been given in your life for success right now to help other people who are struggling with the same issues that you have. While I am personally still an extrovert, I have learned to become comfortable talking to my inner self and have a great sense of humor that I love to share with the world. While the truth may be that you have no idea as to what you're capable of doing or what your purpose in life is, the fact is that you just know that you are capable of doing it and that with perseverance and dedication, if you set out right, the universe will open in front of you and offer you the opportunity to go down the path you were meant to begin. Even though nothing is certain, if you keep following your dreams and making a habit of giving it your all, after some time, your faith will kick ass and you will be able to feel your confidence coming through while you start getting noticed for your talent and skill. Friend, thanks for watching this video. If you think this video is informational for you, then please like and share this video and send your suggestions in the comment, and please subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get notification for more interesting videos, especially for only learning methods.